All right, here we go. We're back. Episode 3, baby. Episode 3. We're 3 episodes in.
Woo!
Haven't been canceled.
Woo!
Haven't been taken off the internet. Haven't
Not
been
yet.
roasted.
It's
Haven't
only a
been
matter of time.
Yeah, our days are numbered.
Only three
If
of
we
us
get to like
today.
episode 10, then we're good. Maybe.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're minus one Steven today, though.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
the 3 of us.
Yeah,
Yep.
one of us decided to be a total loser and was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I gotta work in the morning." Like, this is
Yeah,
your
we
job
have
now.
jobs.
Yeah.
We're regular people. We're
Yeah.
regular people, just like you.
Regular blue collar workers, just sitting around talking
Hard-working
sports.
Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to make something out of nothing. The American dream.
Yeah, you know, the whole 9 yards. But as you know, got the whole NBA playoffs coming. But before we get into that, I want to give a little special shout out for our like 1 minute of baseball. Where I play
I thought you
fantasy
were about to
baseball.
introduce a sponsor, bro. I thought we got sponsored.
No, hell,
I
really
got
got
so
me
excited
excited
for
as
1
fuck,
second,
bro.
and I was like, "Wait, no, it's episode
I was
3,
like,
not
what?
a chance."
no,
Fleshlight
no.
picked us up. That's amazing. I knew it was gonna happen.
Why, of all the things in the world, why do you want that to be our sponsor?
Hell, I'll take
That's
any
one
sponsor,
free
man.
fleshlight, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
Isn't
like Pornhub or like XNX or something like that. Sponsor us.
There you go.
We'll shout
I had a
your.
friend in high school. Who made his own porn site. Actually, I think that's a pretty good hustle.
I thought you were
Oh,
gonna say
dang.
made his own porno, and
No,
I
he
was
made his
like,
own porn site.
Did he
Nah,
like?
bro.
Did
I
he like
mean, he
recruit
might have been on
agents
there.
at your high school or something
He
like
just
that?
fucking made a website, bro. He probably made it on Wix or some shit, and he like
Yo,
put
that's
a
what I'm
bunch of
saying. But
porn
you need
videos on
you need
there.
the actors, or unless you're pirating videos, you gotta get some people
He
to sign
had
exclusively.
access to like some free videos. You know, he wasn't like posting like browsers content or whatever. Like
Ah,
I don't know how he did it, but it was called Bang Doozle. You know,
is it still around?
"Of
here's your plug. Here's your plug, Bang Doozle. Here's your plug, Bang Doozle.
Is
You're
it still
welcome.
around?
I have no idea, bro. But the
gonna
shirt was
fact
actually
check.
nice as fuck. He had some shirts he was selling. Like, wish I bought one of those
wait,
back in the day.
hold on. He was doing this in high school."
Yeah, oh yeah. He was like my entrepreneurial friend. He was like the first one to sell boobies bracelets. He made his own porn site, and
Sensing
yeah,
a
he
theme
was
here.
yeah, he was
Wait,
like
it was called
he made like
Bang
this he made like
Doozle?
this fucking bang doozle, one word.
What the fuck is this?
That's a great name for a porn site, by the way. Like really
I
nailed the
mean,
name.
I have no arguments with that. That is fantastic.
He wound up making some like tent thing that you bring to the beach. It's like a sunshade, and he actually like sold like a bunch of them. I don't know if he made any money, but I don't know.
I can't wait to
I
like
don't know.
look it up, and
I wonder
turns
what
out
he's
this
doing now.
man turned out to be Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah.
That was his name.
Oh
Whoa.
shit! Whoa!
Wow, bro, it just clicked. Holy shit! Yo, holler at me,
Oh.
Jeffrey. Mr.
Alright.
Dog.
That's how he made his fortune. Before Amazon, there was
Holy
Bang
shit,
Doozle.
dude.
Bang
I
Doozle.
totally fucking forgot about that guy.
Alright.
Baseball.
Yeah, our 1 minute of baseball. As you may or may not know, part of a fantasy baseball league. So I like to give a huge shout out to fucking Yu Darvish on the Padres for being an absolute fucking loser and
Fuck
costing
you.
me 30 points in fantasy. That fucking asshole.
You
He
fucking
pitched-
coward.
He pitched a negative 30 game. He just
What?
gave up whatever fucking runs he wanted. He played like an inning and a half or an inning and a
What
quarter.
does that
'cause you
mean?
can't play at half.
What does a negative 30 game mean?
It means it subtracted
Means he
30
sucked
points from my
balls.
total.
Oh, holy
He got
shit.
negative 30 points.
He played so bad that it cost him 30 points.
Yeah, this is like, oh my god. He's supposed to be the star of our 1 minute of baseball. He's supposed to be a star pitcher on the Padres. And he's just absolute fucking ass. And like, it just
Damn.
cost me 30 points that week. Or this
And
week.
we
How many
should
interceptions you'd have to throw?
Yeah.
like a Jameis Winston level of interceptions, but with no touchdowns. It's like,
So,
look, I think we all just need to band together and
uh,
because Then you can just put him in your IR spot forever, and you don't have to worry about it. He can't play if he's.
True.
How far along
here to
are
help
we in
you.
the baseball season right now?
We are
2.5
less than a
games.
week. No, we are like 8 games in, roughly.
Mm-hmm.
7 to 8 games. I was just talking to Jake about this. Shout out to the New York Mets. Not in mid-season form yet. We're 6-2 as of today. The time of recording this, 6-2, baby.
You know what they say? It's all about the Mets, baby.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
like the only team with like 6 wins, 6 or more wins, I think. So big
So
shout out. to the
nobody's
Mets.
undefeated?
No, nobody's undefeated.
No, it's baseball. That's literally impossible.
Never happens.
No,
No one even gets off to like a hot start and goes undefeated for a while. Like,
I mean, probably.
I mean, it's probably
I don't know.
happened over the fucking years, but like, I can't imagine the longest winning streak in baseball being more than like 20 games.
Yeah,
And like, even that is like stretching it.
it's tough. It's real tough. 162 games really kicks in after a while. When you're playing in that summer heat, baby.
were the Mets in the playoffs last year?
Fuck no. I was just
No.
talking to Jake about this. In like the last 5 to 10 years, we've only been over 500 twice.
Wow.
Yeah, we fucking blow.
I'm sure you guys will find a way to fuck this year up.
Yeah,
worry.
so I mean, like, it's like,
Yeah, I'm
more
sure you
games
guys
to
suck
go.
enough.
it's just another New York team besides like the Bills and the Yankees that are blowing right now. So I mean, I'm sure the Mets will pick it back up. Pick it back up, I mean like fucking drop the ball and blow the biggest fuck they can find.
Pick up their suckiness.
Yeah, pick up their
They will
suckiness.
pick that back up.
Yeah.
Yes. They'll go back to their old
So
ways.
we'll check back in with the Mets in about like a month to 2 weeks, a month from now, and see how far they've fallen. Since
Can we just do
talking
like a
about
weekly,
this.
like a bi-weekly checkup on the Mets, like just see like the progression of like them like slowly falling apart?
Yeah, we could definitely do
We'll,
that.
like,
Start a new
we'll keep checking in
segment.
on it. Yeah, that'll be a segment.
That'll be the segment of the summer.
You
Check
gotta
up
come
on
up
the
with a cute
Mets.
name for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave a suggestion in the comments. The whole like -2 people who comment on the video. Leave a suggestion.
Do we have any comments yet?
I think we have like 1 comment.
I think Dan commented.
Yeah, it's from your friend.
It's somebody we actually
I don't
know.
think it counts.
Oh god.
Oh, it's a comment nonetheless. I don't give a shit who commented.
How do we
It's a
get
comment.
Yeah.
Hey, real
He's
quick,
just
just to
like-
put it in perspective for you, Nick.
What?
The longest winning streak in MLB history. It's even like technically because there was an unofficial tie during the streak, but it's 26 wins.
God
That's
damn.
pretty good. Who was
Out
that?
of that was the New York Giants. Apparently they
Oh, so it's like
started out not
150,000
playing in
fucking
San
years ago?
Francisco. 1916.
Back when the New York Giants
Over
and the
100
Brooklyn
years ago.
Dodgers, yeah, they both took their talent to the West. Now we're just left with the Mets. But
Yeah.
ride or die, baby, ride or die.
You're a real
But,
one. Here,
yeah.
I have a theory about like I actually really like being a fan of a shitty team.
Yeah,
Giants fan speaking here, New York Giants fan.
Not the 1916 baseball team.
No,
the,
the new one, the current one.
New one.
Like there's something to be said about being like a tried and true fan of like a really shitty franchise, because like when you say like you're a Chiefs fan like these days, you just sound like a you can bleep that. But you know what I mean? Like
I
you
mean-
sound like I don't think you were a Chiefs fan 5 years ago. I fucking doubt it. Like I know you weren't walking around telling everybody what a big Chiefs fan you were or what a big
For
Bucks
real.
fan you are. Now that Brady's there, you know when people ask me what my team is and I say the Giants, like yeah, it sucks, but you know at least you know I ain't lying. You know I'm a true fan. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
a true
So I
fan that
kinda- I
refuses
kinda
to
like
watch
that,
their
you know?
games out of spite.
I mean, I don't. All right, so I don't watch a lot of Giants games these days, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm a big fan of football in general. I play fantasy. I watch all the games. You know, I know
Except for
all
the
the
Giants.
players. I follow the whole fucking deal. Why the fuck am I gonna sit there and watch a boring ass, fucking heart wrenching Giants game every Sunday like my poor fucking father, who is stuck in the past?
Hey, do not judge him because I'm stuck there watching it with him because I don't pay for my fucking football.
Dude, I won't even. I can't even hang out with my dad during football season anymore because he's sitting there, he's watching a Giants game, his heart's palpitating, and I just can't fucking do it anymore, man. It's just killing me. I tried to do it for a couple of years. I watched, after Daniel Jones' rookie year, I just kind of petered off, started watching other games.
Hmm. Yeah,
There's eight
know
other
how many
games on
fucking-
TV, baby. I'm not gonna sit there and watch the fucking Giants disappoint me.
Hmm.
I tried in the beginning. Yeah, I do what I
That's
love,
why
man.
Nick is
it's
no
really out of
longer a
respect.
Giants fan. He is
I
now
am
a Chiefs
Giants
fan.
No,
That person that he was talking about was him.
Yeah.
no, I don't go. No,
He's
I,
trying
I
to
still root for him.
self-reflect.
I just root for him from a distance.
Yeah.
From a distance.
From a
It's like
distance.
it's an abusive relationship, bro. We're better off, separated.
He's a closet
They
Giants
got
fan.
their thing going on, bro. I got my thing going on. Okay.
Yeah, well, once the
I'm
Giants start
flourishing.
like doing good, maybe get like a wild card spot, then Nick will come out of the closet and be a Giants fan again.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm in the closet right now as a Giants fan for sure. That's it. You can
And
definitely put
also
it like
as
that.
a couple other things.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about that. We don't have enough time.
Not on the air, Jake. I told you that in
But
confidence,
to
bro.
piggyback off that statement, like if you're a Chiefs fan and you haven't like relatively touched like Kansas or Missouri or any place over there, and you lived your whole life in like Los Angeles or something like that, you're a fucking
Mhm.
loser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
you know
you.
what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
That's
it's
what I'm
like
saying.
every girl you ever met in your entire life, and they're all Patriots fans for the last 10 fucking years. And
Yeah,
then Brady leaves,
that's
and
so
suddenly
funny.
none of them are Patriots fans.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Then
kinda
that's,
crazy.
that's when we find the true Patriots fans. When
Yeah, there's
Tom
none of
Brady
them. No
kicked
one
the
is a Patriots
fucking-
fan. Go talk to Belichick. You don't even like him anymore.
Yeah.
every annoying.
He put the sleeves
every
back on
annoying-
his hoodies once Brady left.
Yeah.
All the annoying girls I know that happen to watch football, like they just bandwagon the best team and call themselves like the biggest fucking Chiefs fan, and like I see it on Facebook all the time and it annoys me so bad.
Mhm.
Bro, like
Like-
granted, we live in Florida, and like around, we see a lot of Bucks fans and whatnot. Like, how many more Bucks fans did you see the year that they won the Super Bowl than the last 25 fucking years? Literally,
Oh, yeah,
like
it was
a lot
crazy.
more.
everywhere you turn your head, someone's wearing a Bucks jersey. Someone's got a Gronk jersey, or Brady, or AB, or whatever, and no one gave a fuck about them 5 fucking years ago when they were terrible.
Mm-hmm.
They were ashamed.
Yeah, well, either that or they weren't a fan until they were good. Just fucking bandwagon. Like, you know how many Bengals fans I see nowadays?
Yeah.
Nobody likes the Bengals. Not even the Bengals like the Bengals. But now that they have fucking Big Dick Joe Burrow,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I do
It's
see a
just
lot
crazy.
of I see a lot of Bills fans and a lot of Bengals fans coming out of the woodworks that I
Of
haven't seen
course.
before.
Yeah. Who the fuck wants to like look at Cincinnati? Like the last thing Cincinnati was good for, and that's about it.
Jesus
shit.
goddamn
Bro.
Christ.
We just lost our fucking 2 fans, bro.
And that was our
You
last fan.
you
Dan
crossed
just signed
the
off
ultimate
right now.
line, bro. Look, bro, you
don't
can be
fucking-
a piece of
How
shit.
dare you?
Yeah.
That'll get me.
People are gonna hate you. They're not gonna hate me and Jake. We stood up.
Yeah,
for
we,
Harambe.
we stand.
We stand pro Harambe.
Dicks out for Harambe.
Dicks out for
Yeah.
Harambe.
Wasn't that a hashtag?
I think so. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that has something to do with the South Park episode where they were all like protesting, but like their protest was pulling their dicks out.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Remember that was the thing?
yeah, I do
Simpler
remember
times.
that. Yeah. Man, I remember South Park. Yeah. Fuck 'em.
Just mash them,
Yeah. Yeah.
turn them into mashed potatoes.
Alright.
She's
I don't know
mashing
what
it.
is.
Gonna have to cut this.
We'll cut. We'll edit it. We'll edit it. All this
Yeah.
is. It's,
Yeah.
we're gonna cut around it.
everybody. Here, we'll go back to
He
the
always says
podcast.
we'll cut this, but it's always Zach doing all the work.
Nick does some work. He brings his personality here and his fun facts and his theories and all his goodness here. And
I do have some fun facts.
That's more than enough to contribute.
Oh yeah,
to
hit
this
me with a
podcast.
fun fact right now.
Oh, here we go.
You're.
Nick, that's not a fact. It's still up in the air. No one really knows what I am. I'm somewhere between bi and a lizard person, but I haven't earned enough money to quite be there.
Oh, is there like a wage gap to like for like crossing
Yeah,
over from the middle class.
it's
to
somewhere
the working
between
people.
having 60 cents in your bank account and being Mark Zuckerberg. So, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, you know. But,
All right.
all right.
We're getting extremely off topic.
Oh yeah, this is a sports podcast, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to talk about the basketball playoffs.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys make brackets?
I have a
Nah, but I
sticky
can
note with
spell.
a bunch of crossed out names because I don't know how to spell. But kind of.
Yeah, I made a bracket. Looks great. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, Zach, being the only one who really actually follows baseball or basketball.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Why don't
baseball.
what is your bracket looking like? How many teams are even left right now?
A lot.
How many teams are left?
All
of them.
It didn't start yet. With the play-in
Yeah,
ends.
we're still doing the
tonight.
play-ins, so
So the play-in tournament ends tonight. So there's 2 more teams, or how many more teams are left in the play that are not in the playoffs technically yet?
Yeah, there's 2 more left going in. Tonight's games are the Pelicans, the Pelicans, and the Clippers.
Pelicans.
And then that's for the West. And then for the East, we got the Hawks, the Trae Youngs, and the Cavs fighting. Both those 4 teams fighting for the 8th seed of their respected. I guess you call it division.
You just call them the Trae Youngs?
Yeah, the Atlanta Trae Youngs.
Yeah, Nick, can you go ahead and name one more person that plays for the Hawks?
Clint Capella.
Oh,
That actually plays. Isn't he out hasn't he been out for the entire season?
You fucking find out.
Kevin Huerter.
Oh, chocolate.
Yeah, bro.
Red Velvet.
Cam Reddish. No, Cam Reddish got traded. All I know is
John
based
Collins.
off of what I fucking the fantasy waiver wire.
All I know is the fantasy that, for the record, you lost. So
I mean, to be fair, I know. I only know people relevant for fantasy.
It's just Trae Young. No one gives a shit about the rest of the team.
I mean, it might as well just be Trae Young.
And even then, he didn't do too great either.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did well against the Hornets, and he's got to fight for his life against the Cavs.
Did you actually watch that game? Because
they got blown the fuck out.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah,
they both teams played like shit though. Like to start, I think the first half, LaMelo and Trae Young both combined for less than 20 points.
That is sad. But,
it was
hard to watch. All of it, but I did see clips of LaMelo just playing like absolute dog water.
It was hard to watch.
Yeah.
But they still ended up fucking winning. So.
Mm-hmm. And then for the Hornets, Michael Jordan was sitting in the back with a fucking baseball bat, waiting to beat the shit out of them.
What?
Please enlighten me on this, because I have no fucking idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Michael Jordan owns the Hornets. I think.
Oh, so he's just fucking I'm gonna fucking kill these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Is LaMelo actually like a top 15 player in the league?
No.
Top 20?
30.
LaMelo Ball? What was the question? Sorry, I was making sure Michael Jordan owned the Hornets before.
I just had to double check my crazy fucking statements.
Yeah, you know. Well, what was the question? LaMelo Ball?
Is LaMelo actually a top 15, 20 player in the league?
No, Applehead.
Not even close?
I don't think he's 15. I think top 30 maybe.
I would say he's mid-20s, maybe 30. I'd have to make a whole list before I even fucking say anything. But there's no way top 15 and probably not top 20.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the best basketball player in the league is and always will be Taco Fall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
I stand by Mr. Fall. But
man is 22 feet tall.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea, dude. You want to be a good idea for a horror movie? Just fucking make Taco Fall the main character. He'd be like a fucking Slender Man coming at you, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I this is not a discriminatory statement. I've never met him as a person.
The fact that you gotta say that, it's not gonna be good.
I don't want anyone to think like I'm discriminating in any way. Like he just scares the shit out of me, bro. Like he's so fucking tall. Like he's just scary looking. He's like a big slender man. You ever hear the game Siren Head?
I've seen
Yeah.
pictures of that.
Yeah,
You've seen Siren Head, bro. It's fucking it's a cool game.
It's based on a true story.
Are you
when I
saying
see
that
that-
Taco
Fall's
Fall
life.
looks like Siren Head?
Yes, he's Siren Head, bro. Like if he was running at you in the woods, bro, that's exactly what it would look like. Cause Siren Head's like so tall,
What the
it would look
fuck?
just like that, bro. It would look just like that.
All
I have
right,
fucking nightmares, dude.
That'll be the thumbnail for this week's episode. I hope you like Taco Fall as Siren Head.
Yes, dude. Put a siren on his head, like him just standing there in a fucking Celtics uniform or whatever team he plays for.
Yeah, who the fuck knows where he is now? But he is a big man. Very big man. But in turn, here we go. Play-in tournament tonight. Clippers versus New Orleans Bozos. I don't think it matters. I mean, I think it's like,
It doesn't.
yeah. Like maybe. Oh, that's tough. Maybe. I would say. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Pelicans, but I don't really think it matters.
I think both the Pelicans and the Clippers. I think either of them are gonna like get railed. Whatever
it doesn't
happens.
even matter. It doesn't
Like,
even fucking matter.
The Suns are going to obliterate them.
Uh-huh.
Fucking Exodia style out here.
Yeah. So, it doesn't even matter. And then for the Hawks and Cavs, I don't know. That's it. I would watch that matchup tonight.
I think decisively the Cavs are gonna win.
It could be. It could be. Again, I don't think it matters either.
I think it actually does matter.
Really?
As crazy as this might sound, I think that the Cavs can actually make a run.
Bullshit.
Really?
Hot
Say
take,
what you
Jake.
fucking will about that.
Hot take,
Say what
Jake.
you will about that, but like they looked fucking awesome against the Nets, even though they fucking lost.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like they really honestly could have won that game. It would they take out a couple of mistakes. I think that they're decisively gonna beat the Hawks. Unless Trae Young plays absolutely fucking bonkers, which
Mhm.
is obviously something that can happen. But I think that if the Hawks win, then they're gonna go on and play the Heat and get railed.
Yeah.
But I think that if the Cavs win, I think they're beating the Heat.
Really? Could get interesting. If Jared Allen plays, I think they're definitely beating the Hawks. If he doesn't play, could be an interesting matchup. Could be close. Could be pretty interesting. I'll go Cavs too. I like Cavs.
I think honestly, I think they're just a better team. Like they're more well-rounded than fucking the Trae Youngs.
Yeah, the Atlanta.
Again,
Trae
say
Youngs.
what you fucking will. I'm a guy that doesn't watch basketball. But hey, I'm a two-time fantasy basketball champion, so say what you
Yeah.
fucking will about that.
Two-time
Two-time.
champ. Two-time champ. Say it with your chest. Two-time champ.
Two-time. Speaking of that, that motherfucker still owes me money, and we need to get on that shit.
Who owes you money?
The fucking last dude. What's his name? Fucking Justin, Jason, Jackson, Xmas Jackson, Flaxman Waxon. One of them.
All right. Well,
starts
we'll
with,
get the money out. I'll
well-
send out a little reminder.
Look, I don't have a problem with the guy, but if he ends up like in a river
Fucking you out of
somewhere,
money, yeah.
it's whatever. Like I get it. Like
Nah, the kneecap's gone. Don't worry about it.
yeah, you got to send a message.
Yeah.
But yeah, straight up back to basketball. I think that the Cavs actually have a chance to make a run. I think Darius Garland is a fucking beast, carrying me to my second championship, and yeah, I think that they honestly can pretty much beat everybody. They can if they wound up in the fucking finals, I'd be like, yeah, called that shit.
True.
But
It is. There are. I don't know. There's a little bit of playoff inexperience there. Take it as it will. It's not like the fucking NCAA shit where it's like one game and like whatever. There's longevity in these series, so I think the odds
yeah,
are
and as
even
long as they stay
stacked
healthy,
further.
which
But I mean, playing multiple games, the odds could be stacked even further against them, which I'm hesitant to tell them to make a run. and that's why I would like pick them losing to the Heat probably
No,
in 5
no.
to 6.
Nah, look, we don't need to talk about longevity. We don't need to talk about stats and fucking having been in the playoffs before, whatever. Like, who gives a shit? I said it, so it's a fucking fact, and you're gonna listen to me.
All right.
I am always right all the time.
All right.
Two-time champ right here.
Two-time champ. So you have the Cavs beating the Heat, making it to the second round.
I got the Cavs. I got the Cavs beating the Heat. I got the Sixers beating the Raptors because I don't think anyone actually cares about the Raptors.
Nobody cares about the Raptors.
Nobody cares.
I think that'll be an interesting series, Sixers Raptors. I think.
I agree. I don't
Van
think it's
Vliet
going to be like a sweep,
and-
but I think the Sixers
yeah.
are definitely going to win.
I probably have Sixers in maybe 6, maybe 5, 6.
I got 6-7, but still.
It's not bad. Not bad.
I also think that Daddy Giannis is gonna go up and down fucking the Bulls' entire team and slap him around with that big fucking Euro of his, and yeah,
His big gyro.
I'm predicting that's like a 4 or 5. Like that might be a sweep, honestly.
I'm gonna give the Bulls a game, maybe 2. I'll give them a Bucks and 5.
I don't know. I'm saying like 4 or 5.
I'll go
I
Bucks
just-
and 5. Bucks and 5.
He just embarrasses people. He tries like way hard. I feel like watching him compared to other people, like no one's trying in the NBA except for Giannis. Like
He's
when I see
pinnacle.
this man fucking charge full speed into another 6'7" human being and throw that motherfucker like 8 yards back behind the fucking net, like into the crowd and dunk right in their face, like. No one else is trying to do that shit. Like, no one else cares enough. I feel like they're just like, I just made $50 million by showing up today. So, like,
Yeah.
who cares?
I feel like you do see like a huge uptick in effort like when you get to the playoffs. So there's so many fucking games in basketball. Like I'm not even mad when people don't give 100% effort every game. Like,
I am.
I don't expect LeBron to go out there and like
Furious.
gas himself in every game. Like, but when it gets to the playoffs, like I'll actually watch like
You gotta
the
put
later
in the
playoff
effort.
games for sure because you're gonna get like everybody fucking going hard like full force.
But yeah, I give Bucks and 5, and then we got Celtics Nets at the very bottom. We got the Jason Tatum and his crew over there, and was it Jaylen Brown, whatever. And then you got the Katie and Kyrie Wombo combo. Maybe Ben Simmons, you don't know. Maybe he'll
I
show
hope
up.
not. I really hope not. Nothing would make me happier than to see this man not play.
Yeah, fuck Ben Simmons. He's a little pussy ass bitch.
Little bitch.
He hasn't played at all this year, right?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. But I mean,
Waste
I hope
of a
not.
fucking draft pick, man.
it's the
What a
perfect time to
fucking
start,
bitch. I dropped him like week 10 or something. I don't week 8. I don't know. And
I
then
still
all
think
I could do
it's
was like
so
root for him
funny.
to not play.
I think it's so funny that you drafted both Ben Simmons and Kyrie.
Yeah, let's
that's
talk
a
about this
fucking
with the fans
mistake.
real quick.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about it every episode, but
Oh,
yeah,
really?
please. Let's dive back
Talk about
in.
this with the fan real quick.
Dive on in.
Let's talk to Dan real fast.
Hey, Dad.
So,
I
I know you're
drafted
listening to
Kyrie
us. I
and
know that we're your
fucking,
favorite podcast.
Yeah, of course, naturally. Yeah, I should have named my team like I don't know, like the fucking
The losers.
Flat
pussy
earthers.
crybaby bitches or something. Like take advantage of like the caliber of players that I had on my team. But that
I mean, look,
sank
you took a risk, and if they both
shit, bro,
played,
for sure.
you know, if they both played the whole season, like you would have got one really good player and one guy who sucks balls for a living, in Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and
My
he doesn't even fucking
whole-
gurgle them either. He just fucking
No, he
straight
sucks
sucks.
him
My
straight
whole
into his soul.
thought behind it was like that they would both be playing by the time like I was in the playoffs. Like if I could make it to the playoffs, then I'd have them both, and I'd have like two, top, like 3 rounds kind of guys, and I would have got them for like, my 7th and 10th pick, and they'd be way out producing that, and they would just be totally solid. But fucking Kyrie never came back full time, and Simmons never came back at all. He's a fucking bitch. I saw a video that made me fucking laugh so hard, dude. It wasn't. So it was him. It was Ben Simmons fishing, and he catches a fish, and it's not that he tried to throw it back in the ocean and missed. It kind of slipped out of his hand, and it missed. But it was fucking funny because the joke was that like he couldn't even throw the fish back in the ocean.
Oh shit!
Like
Funny.
it's him standing on a dock and the fish like slides out of his hand and like lands on the dock. He had a whole ocean to throw it in, and he couldn't even make that shot.
What a
I mean,
little bitch.
it's pretty accurate.
I also saw a funny picture of him like shooting, and he had like this ugly ass shot. Like his arms were like all out of position, and it was at like the All-Star game, and he had like LeBron, uh, um, Anthony Davis, what's his fucking name? The guy for the Suns right now.
Booker,
Not Booker, but Chris Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul
CP3.
and Harden were all behind him, and they're all like pointing at him, like they're like laughing like while he's shooting.
I think
Oh,
I
man.
remember seeing something like that. It's not
He's like the
fresh to
fucking
remember,
laughing
that's
stock of
funny.
the
It's
NBA.
funny as fuck though, because
And
like
he should be.
you can tell,
Yeah,
you can
fuck him.
tell that,
Fuck him to
that
death.
they're all looking at him and they're like, look at this Australian motherfucker. Harden's like, oh, that's how they shoot in Australia, huh? Like, oh shit, look at that, look at this guy. And all
This
the top
guy.
comments are like, look at they look there like they're making bets that he's gonna miss.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was pretty funny. I feel like he just has no fans right now. Like
Mm-hmm. As
And
he
he
really
should.
fucked himself over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey Ben, if you're watching, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's
gonna
one
name
of
our
our other
podcast.
fans.
Yeah, we should make a list of people we've told to like go fuck yourselves. Well, specifically
It's so
me.
many. We're 3 fucking episodes in, and we've told like 35 people to go fuck themselves or die. It's not good.
What if
I
Ben
think we're all
Simmons
just
was
full
a
of
fan, though?
rage.
Maybe
Ben Simmons is
maybe that'll be
somewhere,
like the
like-
first T-shirt, like a whole list of people like go fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
It'll
Like
look one of
it'll
those
be like
Cleveland
a
Brown jerseys
like
with all
a
the
tour
quarterbacks.
T-shirt,
Yeah, like a tour day T-shirt. Just a
but
list.
it's
Hey.
just all the people we told to go fuck themselves. That honestly, we might have to make that happen.
It'll be
What
like
if Ben Simmons was
Ben
a fan?
Simmons, Kyrie,
He
fucking
probably ain't
Claudio.
anymore.
Ben Simmons is somewhere in Brooklyn, like not practicing basketball, like sitting on a couch somewhere, listening to our podcast. And he's just like, hey, what? Fuck you guys, fuck me, fuck you. I'm not listening to this shitty
Hey,
fucking
hey.
podcast anymore, man.
Fuck you.
I'm just gonna go fucking suck at basketball.
Yeah.
Gonna go back to what I knew.
But let's be honest. He's got nothing else to go to. It's not like he plays basketball. He's gonna listen to our podcast no matter what we say.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
We're
I
the
feel
most
like basketball
important thing
players
in
make
his
way
life.
too much money, bro.
Yeah,
feel
they
like it
fucking-
makes them.
of course
I
they
feel
do.
like it
Every
makes
single
them
fucking
soft.
sports like person makes too
Imagine
much money.
getting paid millions of dollars, and I'm really undercutting like the significance of it. Like millions of dollars to play a fucking game.
Mm.
Well, I think it just
crazy.
creates people who are like kind of millionaires first and like star athletes second. You know what I mean? Like, of
Mhm.
course, they're still like the best athletes in the world to do what they do, but first and foremost, they're a millionaire. They're not as hungry as a college player or like
Mhm.
someone who's not fucking rich as fuck. Like that shit just eliminates a lot of your problems, and you're not the same person ever.
Yeah,
why,
this is why I only watch the Olympics. Because those motherfuckers get the gold and they still live in fucking welfare.
Oh man,
True.
Jake, you fucking American.
I'm more of a fan of the.
Oh Jesus
I
Christ.
think all their money comes from endorsements.
Oh god. But no, seriously though, that's
damn
why I
it,
like fucking MMA so much, because like yeah, they make good money, but like it's different. They don't make like money out the ass for like not really doing like next to nothing. They train fucking round the clock. They push their fucking bodies to like the most extreme fucking levels. You know, same with Olympic athletes.
Yeah,
You know, they
WWE.
really go
Yeah, but
over
Olympic
the fucking top.
athletes literally get paid like less than teachers.
Do they really? I feel like
I'm
that's not
look,
true.
they get their money through like endorsements and stuff.
Actually,
but, like,
that is
the
totally,
actual like
totally
Olympic
true.
stuff, like they don't get paid for that shit. Like they
Dude.
probably do, but like they don't get paid like a fucking football player, like a fucking basketball player.
They do
Like
commercials.
LeBron could literally like not retire but still be on a roster and as like a fucking third string for the rest of his life, and he'll make more money than every Olympic fucking athlete put together.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I noticed watching the Winter Olympics that a lot of them are like fucking 18, bro. Like
Yeah.
maybe
Hell
17.
yeah.
Like, am I remembering that correctly? Like some of them,
Nah.
they're
I mean,
so young.
they're all,
bro.
like, children.
They're
They're,
like fucking children.
Fucking 15 to like 25.
Yeah.
And then like all the curlers are like 112
Mm-hmm.
because that is a dead ass sport.
Yeah, fuck curling.
Hey, you know what? If you're a
Russia-
curler,
Russia sends
Fuck
all
you.
their kids in there pumped full of steroids.
Uh-huh. And the Chinese people don't have any people, so they just send like
Hey,
yeah, but that's the best of them because they're all
you know.
it's a numbers game for them. It really
Uh-huh.
is.
So basketball, huh?
Yeah, fucking all right. Back to the bracket. I have I have the Nets beating the Celtics for no reason other than like, you know, the fucking wombo combo gonna
I think they will.
put together for 75 fucking points each every
Mhm.
game. And like I think it'll be a long series. I think it's like a 6-7 kind of series, but
Mm-hmm.
I think the Nets are actually gonna win.
Yeah, I'm going
And
for
then
a
they're gonna
nice
get
6.
railed. They're gonna get
Oh my god.
fucking railed by Daddy
Absolute-
Giannis.
I think that series is going to 7, in my opinion.
It really
Bucks
might,
versus
honestly.
Nets.
I just like saying that Daddy Giannis is going to rail people. It makes
Yeah,
me so
I mean
happy.
he's the pinnacle human, like the Greek man.
Yeah, he's the
the-
Greek freak.
Yeah, he's the peak of humanity with his ginormous and like nobody can stop him. But that series is definitely going to 7. And I think the Bucks.
I
are
still
gonna
think
take
they're
it.
gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bucks are absolutely gonna take that. Fuck the Nets. And it's coming from a New Yorker. Fuck the Nets. Who cares?
the Nets
So,
are never
yeah.
gonna get a championship, bro. For
I really
all the
hope they
fucking
don't.
effort that they have put in.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't.
Yeah, at least I saw something the other day. At least the Lakers came out of that whole like combining all stars together in recent years with a ring. Clippers haven't gotten shit. Nets haven't gotten shit. And here we are. Clippers got Kawhi and Paul George having no ring there. Nets got Kyrie, James Harden, and KD. No ring there either. And now they have fucking bitch ass Ben Simmons. Still not gonna get a ring this year. In my opinion, the matchup would be 76ers Heat, but I know Jake has 76ers Cavs.
And then I have Cavs beating the 76ers too.
Really?
Absolutely. I think they have a better
You
chance
are
of beating the
getting-
76ers than they do the Heat. But
Ooh,
even then, I
God.
think that they're going
Hot
to beat the Heat.
take, Jake.
Yeah.
Hot take, Jake.
We need to
Sound the
have like a
fire
little
alarms.
radio station, like little button that we press, like the laser, or like one of
We
the
need a
sound effects.
soundboard.
But one of them it's gonna go hot take, Jake.
Dude, I'm all about
Fucking,
it.
we'll
Zach,
spam
get
that
on
shit.
that. You're the money man here. Get
Yeah.
on that. Get a
We're gonna
soundboard.
make shirts.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn you into a star.
Yeah.
Into a
That'll be our second shirt. Hot take Jake.
Hot take, Jake. So
Love
yeah,
it.
Cavs beating the Heat, then beating the 76ers, then beating the Bucks and going to the finals. Straight up.
Oh my God.
Fucking wild.
Get out of here, bro.
100%
I think
Wild.
guaranteed.
the Bucks are definitely going back to the finals.
Yeah, for sure. If Steven was here, he would absolutely poo poo on you, but I will take pity.
Well, at least I show up to my fucking podcast, okay?
Damn.
Oh, wait till
I don't have
Steven listens
excuses
to this,
like
bro.
work.
He's gonna fucking eviscerate you. He's gonna
Damn.
call,
I don't
he's
give
gonna
a
call your
fuck.
ass.
Dude, you watched what I did when we went to fucking Daytona. I literally drove to and from Daytona in the same night and then worked the next morning. He could have fucking stayed up for. It's not like we're doing the podcast at fucking 11 o'clock in the fucking at night. Like it's fucking 8.
You're right.
Like,
This
he
podcast
could've-
is the most important thing to all of us.
This
I think we
is
can all agree on
our
that.
fucking livelihoods. I quit my job to do this podcast.
This
I
is
sold my
my
house.
job.
I'm living in my car. I'm doing this out of a fucking library right now.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I have a $10 fucking Planet Fitness membership, and I use their showers.
And their Wi-Fi. I
and
have an
the
Xbox
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Look,
This
I'm
is
going
our
through it,
job.
alright? I put all of my eggs into this basket. I'm all the fuck in. And obviously,
yeah.
Steven isn't. That fucking little piece of shit.
So who
Can't be bothered.
are our picks for the finals then?
I got the Suns. I got the
Cavs,
Suns winning the finals against the Cavs.
Suns and Cavs.
Yeah.
You are
Alright.
absolutely
You
wild.
fucking beefcake. I mean, it's possible.
That does not mean what you think it means.
No, it's a
I don't know
compliment.
what went on in your brain to put those two words together. But, Nick, I am
wasn't
still your
trying to
brother,
insult
and that
you.
is.
trying to
It was
insult you.
not an insult. It wasn't anything. It was.
That's what I call you now.
Hot takes with Beefcake Jake.
Beefcake Jake. Beefcake Jake.
Oh my god.
Fuck hot take, Jake.
Yeah, hot
This
takes
is-
with Beefcake Jake. Hell yeah.
I am
I'm-
so done. Just fucking.
I'm getting you a Beefcake Jake shirt tonight. I'm gonna have it made.
Jesus.
I'm gonna have it embroidered.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you got Cavs and Suns because you're
Yeah.
fucking so over there.
Whoa. We don't use the R word here.
Whoa.
Green God.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We'll bleep. All right.
Whoa.
We'll bleep all that. I think the
More
Bucks are
retarded,
definitely
though.
going.
Sorry.
But
All right, then what about the West, though?
I'm going Bucks and Suns again, bro.
Hell yeah. Back to
Repeat.
back, baby.
It's gonna be, bro. I'm saying, bro. We can revisit this podcast when when the finals come up. It's gonna be like a repeat of like Heat and Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they play a couple years in a row?
You mean Cavs and Warriors?
Cavs and Warriors. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
there you go.
The fucking United States LeBrons versus the Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
got
instead
LeBron
of
versus
that-
everybody. So you pretty much got it right.
I lost track. Wasn't it? Wait, so who did the Heat play? The Heat wasn't it Heat and Spurs like 2 years in a row?
I'm pretty sure that was about it. Like the Tim Duncan Spurs.
Yeah, didn't they play in back-to-back finals?
Yeah, sure.
Do I have that wrong?
I have no
I'm looking
frame
it
of
up right now.
reference. I'm just out here saying shit.
Say that right now.
But got the Suns in the West. In my opinion, the Luka Magic Mavericks are gonna beat the bitch ass Jazz.
Agreed.
Curry coming back, gonna beat the fuck out of the Nuggets. And
even though I love Joker, yeah.
yeah, and he's gonna get MVP again. I saw the 50% votes already.
Hey.
50%
Carried me to
votes
my
was saying-
second championship.
And then the Glizzies are gonna beat the fuck out of the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Mm,
I hate betting on fucking the favorites to win, but I think every single favorite's gonna win this week for the
I was
West.
right, by the way. It was Heat Spurs back to back, and then right after that it was Cavs Warriors back to back.
wow.
No,
look at
Cavs
you.
Warriors fucking three
This
times,
guy.
four times,
Yeah.
Jesus.
4 times in a row.
Yeah, man.
Is that real?
That's not even fun.
It's LeBron versus Curry. And KD.
Yeah, and now they're about to be on the same fucking team.
Is that right?
Super exciting.
I don't know.
100%.
So LeBron was in the championship
A lot.
6 straight years. Dude,
Probably.
Probably.
is that right?
Yeah, like he's not talked about as like the greatest of all time by a lot of people for shits and giggles. Like
Yes,
he's gone
he
to so
fucking
many
is.
championships.
Oh, I thought you said he wasn't. I was like, what are you talking
No,
about? Yeah.
I'm saying it like let me rephrase it. He is always talked about by a lot of people as the greatest of all time. It's like the only argument is him and Jordan, and like
Bro,
LeBron
he
has
went
been
to
to
the finals
1,000
6 years in a
championships.
row. I'm gonna go fucking jerk off right now.
Jesus
That's insane. That's
Christ.
fucking mind blowing.
Fun fact: Nick likes to jerk off to LeBron in his spare time. That's something I didn't need to
I
know.
mean, who
I actually
doesn't?
don't. I actually not like. I hate all that like fucking LeBron goat shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I feel
really
like
obvious that Larry Bird is the greatest of all time, and everyone else
Hmm.
can fuck themselves. Yeah, go ask
before the
anybody in their
1970s.
50s. They'll tell you. They'll tell you how it is. I don't even know if that any
Well,
of that is true.
yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, doesn't matter because the Suns are gonna beat the Mavs, and then Blizzies versus the Warriors could be interesting. I don't know. We'll
I
have to
think that's a
see.
7 series.
I think it could be a 7. For the
I
sake
think I
of
think if Steph is playing the whole series, then I think they're gonna win though.
yeah, and then it doesn't even matter because then I got Suns
Yeah.
beating whoever the fuck comes out of that half. And going back to the finals, Suns versus Bucks 2. Bucks back-to-back champs. No doubt in my mind. Chris Paul gonna get injured somewhere in the playoffs. Don't care.
That
Um,
I mean,
I mean he gets injured in playoffs all the time, so don't care.
yeah,
It's gonna
his
happen.
bones are made of glass, but only during the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gets the Anthony Davis syndrome during playoffs.
Good
There
for
you
Chris
go.
Paul though. Good for Chris Paul though, right?
Yeah,
Meh.
Man's a bit older. Yeah, I'm glad he teamed up with a nice young buck on the Suns.
He's doing everything that Russell Westbrook just is not fucking able to do right now.
Oh yeah, I
I feel
mean
like I feel like
he's
that's a
the
good
assist
take though, you
god.
know, like
Yeah.
he went to the right team and it's like paying off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he pulled a LeBron. He went to a hot team, and they keep going to the championships. But uh, LeBron did
Well,
it
I mean,
better because he did
fucking
it for
that's
fucking
what
12 years
Westbrook's
straight.
trying to do, but it ain't working for him, baby.
Well, here's the thing: he's better than than Westbrook.
Is he?
I think Westbrook's terrible. I
Yeah.
think he's one of the most overrated fucking players in the entire NBA, and like you're
Oh,
really seeing it this fucking year. Like he
hot take,
hasn't done
Jake.
anything. Hot take, Jake. Fuck Russell Westbrook.
Yeah,
Oh
fuck
my
Russ
White
Westbrook.
God.
ass.
I'm gonna have to
Add him
agree.
to the list.
Add him to
Add
the
him to the
list.
list. Put him on a shirt.
Put him on the shirt.
Now, look,
But
I don't
yeah.
have anything against him as a person.
No, I
I
have
just think
everything
that
against him.
like he gets overhyped. Like when when I see him playing and he plays bad, it hurts me. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that Lakers team is gonna need another look at the trading board after this season, and might
Well,
need
let's
some
just see what the
adjustments.
Warriors give him for LeBron.
Yeah, I don't think the
Is
Warriors are gonna
LeBron
offer a
definitely
trade.
gonna change teams?
I think so.
I don't
I
know
can't
at this
imagine he wants to
point.
go back to the Lakers. Like, didn't they just fire their coach?
True, but we'll have to see.
I don't think they give a fuck about anything. Like, I think they know that they're gonna lose LeBron, so they're just like, fuck it, clean house, rebuild, Giant syndrome.
I don't know. I don't know what LeBron's doing. I don't know what the Lakers are doing. It's all time will tell. Like even if he does leave, I don't know many teams. I mean, a lot of teams would take him, but it's like, what team can he go to and absolutely take them to the finals? He's 30 fucking 7
Yeah, but
with
it's
He
LeBron.
couldn't even like he could barely do it with Anthony Davis because he's old as shit and he keeps getting injured. And Anthony Davis played better back then.
And Anthony Davis also stopped playing.
Mm-hmm.
The past 2 years. So
Yeah. So I don't even know. I
I
don't
don't
even
know. I
know.
just I see a lot of talk about him trying. Like he openly stated that he wants to go wherever the fuck Curry is, and Curry was like,
Curry
"Nah,
was
I'm not
like,
about
nah.
that." And then like a week later, being like
He
this
shot his
the
shot
last two
and
days.
fucking
Yeah, but
Curry swerved his ass.
yeah, exactly. But then like today or yesterday, fucking Curry was like, I mean, but hear me out. And like now they're like actually like talking about it.
Yeah, but hear me out.
Like I don't know the whole story, but I heard something about basically like they really might make it happen. So
It could be crazy. I mean, it's just
I mean, if they play, I think if they play on the same team, like whatever team they're fucking playing on is making a run. They're both too good to not.
plus like if LeBron's a free agent and the Warriors literally give up nothing, could be
I don't
interesting.
know. I think that the Lakers would be absolutely fucking batshit insane if they didn't like do some sort of trade situation for him.
Well, I mean, I think LeBron's contract expires soon, so who knows?
I don't know. Like I feel like they need to get something out of having this motherfucker on their
Yeah,
team.
for sure, for sure. Um, I don't even know, man. But it could get real wild in the off season. Like not NFL wild, but it could get wild and like what kind of super teams are coming up.
Yeah, the super team of the Cavs. Newest
Yeah.
dynasty.
I mean, Cavs are looking real nice. I just don't think they're making a run.
I think
And your
I think
hot,
that they're
hot
definitely.
take Jake is lying to my fucking face.
I'm full of lies and I'm full of rage, but I think that they have the ability to make a run, and I think that they like if they don't win tonight, then like
Oh well.
I couldn't even fucking
If they don't
I
win
couldn't back up
tonight,
anything I
I'm
said.
done.
I would just give up on all of basketball. Like I can't imagine a world where they lose.
Hey, who knows? We'll have to see
Like
tonight, baby.
it really like
Are
it
they-
comes down
are
to
they,
if Trae Young has a
their underdogs
crazy
bet
game.
on him, bro.
No, I don't bet anymore. Not after the Stipe incident.
Oh shit.
I'm still hurt. If you don't know, those two people listening, way back in the day, going over to the UFC real quick, when Francis Ngannou, the hardest punching man on the planet, fought Stipe Miocic, a literal muppet. He knocked him the fuck out, and before the fight, my brother came up to me and he was like, "Dude, it's a lock. Stipe is gonna win. He's the champion, and he's absolutely 100% going to beat Ngannou. He's a better fighter." And Nick's hyping him up, and I'm like, "Yeah, I watched Stipe over the years. He definitely is gonna win." So we start talking, and my brother just started getting into betting online, and he's like, "Dude, trust me." He manages to convince both me and his girlfriend to give him $50 towards his fucking bet.
God
And
damn.
what happens? What happens? Of course, the hardest punching man in all of the UFC knocks the fuck out of fucking Stipe, and I'm out 50 fucking dollars. So after that incident, I no longer listen to anything that my brother has to say when it comes to betting, and I just stopped losing all my money, and it's been great.
That's why I only
Just
put like
know one
$1
thing.
too.
If I'm asking you for money to contribute to a bet that I'm making, I am not confident in that bet at all.
And there it is.
And
there
that
it
goes
is.
for everybody out there. If you have somebody asking you to throw in on their bet, they are not confident in that bet. So you go make your own bet.
Or
And
blackjack and hookers.
you just let them worry about their own.
Most of
Mhm.
the hookers.
Yeah, all about it.
If I knew I was gonna win 100%, I don't need your money. I'm gonna win.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
why
to be
fucked up
fair,
reality,
I did think
but,
I
yeah, he
was gonna
swindled
win.
the
I mean,
fuck
I
out
wouldn't
of me.
have placed the bet. Did you do your homework, Zachary? Did you watch the fights like I told you to?
Fuck no, Applehead. I didn't watch shit.
And you want
Giving-
me to fucking watch basketball, and you couldn't even fucking sacrifice
Just-
one fucking night of your life
Just
to
give
watch
me
a
the Cliff
goddamn
Notes.
UFC event.
I haven't cracked the stick. I haven't done anything like that.
I
haven't
haven't
had
seen
time.
fucking LeBron punch one person. He has 0 KOs, bro. You want me to fucking tune into that bullshit? These motherfuckers bump into each other and go flying in opposite directions. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? I want to watch some. I want to see some real men fucking some brutality.
Some
You
brutality.
missed some good ones too, bro. You missed some good ones. We don't have to transition over to the UFC, but
Nah,
I'll
go
just,
for it,
I'll
go
just
for it.
leave it at there were some pretty good fights, some controversy. It was really good.
Possible fight of the year,
Yeah, it was
at least a
possible.
contender.
Definitely possible fight of the year. Fucking awesome. It was a really
To
good
those
fight.
listening, the most recent fight was the one with Khamzat Chimaev and Gilbert Burns that I'm talking about. Definitely could be running as fight of the year. Super awesome fight. So yeah, just to give you a little bit of a time frame on the The event we're talking about.
Yeah, all you two people.
Look, the audience needs to know.
Yeah, they deserve to know, not even need to know.
No, they don't deserve shit. Fuck you, audience.
Add it to the shit.
So yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, people
anyway,
fighting.
there was remember I told you about that guy who he won the championship by because his opponent illegally kneed him in the face. And then
I do remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah, and he milked it, and they gave him the belt. So they rematched, and he won again.
God
And
damn.
he won kind of fair and square this time, but like he won
It was
like
gay.
a cheesy ass way. Like he took him down and like got on his back and just fucking held on to him. And
He
that's how
didn't punch
won
him the entire
Yeah.
fight. He literally just grappled him. Like, imagine like
He
you're
did-
laying
he
down on your
punched- he
side and you
punched
have
him,
a fucking
like-
koala bear on your fucking back for, 25 minutes. That was the fight.
God damn.
Yeah, he
It
kind
was
of
lame.
chose to ride out a majority of the fight, and the vast majority of the rounds that he won by like staying on this dude's back and really not really hitting him too much. Like he did a little ground and pound at some point, but
Like
I
when
mean,
you when
it
you
was-
looked
it
at the
was
end
cheesy.
fight stats, fucking Piotr Jan had like 56 or 57 strikes, and Sterling only had like 45 or something like that. So he had like 12, 11, 10 less strikes than him the entire fight, and had like another minute of control time, because the 2 rounds that Jan definitely won, he did the exact same thing that Sterling did, where he just laid on his fucking back. It was lame. It was a lame fucking fight. Like, I'm all for like grappling matches if it's like really, technical, and like, oh, like there was a reversal, and then
And
he
they
he
put him in a
barely got out
triangle
of the
choke.
submission attempt, and like they're doing like all this crazy movement, like getting through these positions, but nothing happened the whole fucking fight. I'm sitting there waiting for something to happen, and it's really just like, oh, he took him down. That's the rest of the round. We're only 30 seconds into this 5-minute round. Nope, it's already over. You might as well just fucking fast forward through the fucking fight. It was lame. It was lame as shit. Honestly,
Sounds
I
like
like.
70%
I don't
of
think either
baseball.
of them deserved to win. I wish they could have just been like, "You both suck. Bye." Ended in a fucking tie. It was lame.
Damn. That's
Disappointed.
Tough. That
But
is
yeah,
tough.
yeah, he's so this guy runs his mouth so much too. He's like on Twitter, he's like just talking a bunch of shit. So it's the shit talk is gonna continue a lot going forward. So
Like an Eli Apple
it's
kind
funny.
of shit.
He's from Long
Yeah,
Island too.
exactly. Well,
Oh, he's LI? Of course he's an asshole then.
yeah, everyone that
Yeah.
was born in Long Island is a piece of shit.
Yep,
Asshole.
present,
Fact. Present.
present.
We all there. We all there being shitty.
Hell yeah.
Who won the WWE thing?
Like WrestleMania? What are we
Yeah.
talking?
Yeah, who won all of WrestleMania?
I don't even know, man.
You didn't watch that either?
I mean, I watched like a match or two, and then I'm like, all
I
right,
heard
I'm
the
gonna head out.
Jackass one was really funny.
Yeah, but it's like they include celebrities and stuff, and it's like I'd rather see some like wrestlers, not like Pat McAfee or
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville or something like that. I wanna see
Fucking
some
Logan
good-
Paul was there, I think.
Logan Paul actually did a surprisingly good job, but it's like I still they give the spotlight to these celebrities when there's better wrestlers out there, and that pisses me off. But it is
Yeah,
what it is.
I feel like it's turning into kind of like a shit show at this point. Like
Yeah.
there's definitely more popularity with people watching when they have like some random ass celebrity on there, like fucking MGK or something. I doubt. I don't even know if he's really been in one, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Mhm.
But you know what I mean? Like they have these random fucking people coming in who are just celebrities, and that's what's getting all the attention.
Yeah, like Dwayne
I can't even-
Johnson.
I
He
can't even
shows up
tell
all
you,
the
like-
time.
Who is that?
Dwayne Johnson. He shows up all the time.
Well, I
He
mean,
was a wrestler.
he was
He's a
like
wrestler, though.
a
That's where
wrestler.
he
Yeah,
started,
that was the
though.
joke. That was the
That doesn't. I was gonna
that
say
was-
that doesn't
that was
count.
the
We're not that dumb, Zach.
That's
God
funny.
you know, nothing goes over my head. I always catch it.
Hey, he's on steroids though, for real.
I mean,
I
He
mean-
says he's not, but he
surprise you?
lies.
Can you find that surprising?
No,
Have you seen this man lately?
He says he's not. He lies.
Man is
He's a
yoked.
liar. I know, like he's setting like unfair expectations for people because, like, I don't know. I feel like there should just be more honesty about like people using supplements.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really.
Yeah, everyone needs to be
supplements,
like Joe Rogan. Just be open about it.
Yeah. I mean, but look
And
on the bright side.
apologize
His
after.
nuts are probably the size of grapes. Because of
Yeah,
all the
but you know how
Yeah.
much money this man had? This man is richer than God. Like, he can buy all the
He
prostitutes
could
he
just,
wants.
yeah, I mean, he could just like stick an air pump in his nuts and like inflate them back up. So I mean, like,
I'm sure he's got some weird rich guy way to handle it.
yeah. So I mean, like, is there really a loss? It's more of a loss of like somebody like me took steroids, and then I'm like, I can't pay to have my nuts fixed. So
Yeah, that's actually why I'm not in shape right now. Because if I were to get in shape, obviously I'd have to take steroids. I'm a fat piece of shit.
yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
I just can't afford to reconstruct my balls. That's the only thing I really care about.
Uh-huh.
Like being yoked and having balls.
That's what it's all about, folks.
That's
You
the
guys
secret to
see-
life.
The NFL news from today. One of the top free agents got a team.
Ooh,
I saw
who's that?
Stephon Gilmore.
So the Colts, baby.
Yeah,
Hey, that's actually really fucking cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty good, man. He's nasty good, and I think that makes a really big difference for their defense. I don't know if they still have Xavier Rhodes, but I think
Wasn't
they
he
do.
also
He might be a free agent.
I think he was a free agent.
He's probably a free agent. I think he's probably gone. Like, but if he's a replacement for Xavier Rhodes, it's a huge upgrade. And
Matt Ryan went to the Colts, right?
yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Who's the quarterback of the Falcons now, though?
Marcus Mariota is the best quarterback they have on their roster right now.
Interesting.
I love it, bro. I like whatever. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna win anything, bro. Like, just fucking put Mariota in. He'll be like a top 10 fantasy quarterback because he'll run or whatever, and he'll make them semi-relevant for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
It'll
I just
be-
double
it'll be
checked.
It'll be cute. It'll be a cute little thing.
Oh, never mind.
You know. They're not doing shit. Like I think they're gonna be the worst team in the league this year. Actually, I think they're gonna be like fucking 32nd. I'm calling it right now. I think the Falcons are gonna suck.
Hey,
I
man.
think they're really tanking.
But they got Cordell Patterson, who's coming back, who might be like the only
Yeah.
relevant fantasy player.
They didn't win. They didn't win with him last year. Like, they're gonna be
He
worse
still
this
did
year.
pretty good.
Nah, but he was there.
He was a
Just
top
because
10 running
somebody's
back.
good in fantasy doesn't mean that their team is good. A lot of times,
Yeah.
some of the best fantasy players are on some of the worst teams.
And that translates to a bunch of different. Like, look at fucking DeJounte Murray on the Spurs, and the Spurs are pretty much ass cheeks.
Still in the playoffs though.
It's still in the
So the other
play-in,
big,
they ain't the playoffs.
Playing
The other
whatever.
big thing going on in the NFL right now is that Kyler Murray thinks that he is gonna sit out this year if he doesn't get a new deal.
Bro,
and I
Kyler
actually
Murray
have an
needs
opinion
to
about
put
this.
his fucking dick away.
Okay,
That's
no,
my
Go
opinion.
ahead, elaborate on that. I want to hear.
Dude, look. He has what, one more year on his contract?
Yeah.
Play out the last fucking year and then get your extension.
Okay.
You don't need to be the
I hear
highest
you. I
paid
hear
fucking
you.
quarterback every single year. Like, you don't need a fucking giant crazy contract just because somebody else in the league got a giant crazy contract. Give it a fucking year and you'll probably make more money in the fucking long run than you would have if you fucking, I'm just gonna sit out the whole season. It's like, then don't fucking get paid. Fuck you.
That is for
Like-
sure like a way to
Fuck,
look at it.
man.
Like, if nothing weird happens, then like and he comes in, plays well, like doesn't dick around with this team that wants him to be the franchise quarterback, then yeah, possibly like in the long run he stands to make more money, have get the contract that he wants, have a lot more leverage. But here's my opinion. I really don't get mad when people do this. Like, I really don't, because if you gotta understand, like, the NFL is a business, and they don't give a fuck if you're taken care of, and like if you're happy. Like, franchises want to get the best out of you for the lowest price. That's how it works. You see it all the time with like talented, good players getting cut, traded, and yada yada. Against their will because the franchise wants to do what's best for them and best for their pockets. So I could totally understand when you have a quarterback like Kyler Murray he has a lot of fucking you know he's got a lot of good play on the table. He's done a lot to this point. I could understand why he's looking at his contract like, oh, I'm making this much. I'm the 20th highest paid quarterback in the league, but I've already done so much in my 3 years. Why am I gonna go risk my health and play under this contract when I'm clearly worth so much more? I feel stupid going out there and playing for like this minimal fucking amount of money compared to what I know I'm worth. Like, you say I'm due for a contract when my time is up, but like if I'm due, then just fucking pay me now, you know. And of course he's got his agent in his ear telling him to do all this, And at the end of the day, bro, whether it's the Cardinals or somebody else, like, he does deserve to get paid, and he's gonna get paid.
Mm-hmm.
So
They should
it's up
give
to
him
him
the
if he
money.
wants to. I mean, he'll lose some fans, whatever. But if he doesn't feel like playing for the amount of money that he's gonna make this year, and he thinks he's worth more, I agree with him. I get it. Why go
Mm-hmm.
out there and tear your ACL and then they fucking cut you anyway? They don't give a fuck. It's like working for a big company or something, and like, you fucking, I don't know, they could fire you, replace you, do whatever. Their best interest is with maintaining their company, not doing what's best for you.
Mm-hmm. They should give him
Same
the money,
thing.
but like put it on a high shelf.
Yeah, I don't know how the contracts work though. Like, yeah, exactly. Put it up there,
Idiot.
just out of reach. Put it up there next to the cookie jar.
And then if he gets like over 500 next season, they'll give him like a stepping stool to get up to get it.
Yeah, right. Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be funny as fuck? If
Plus
they're
a
like,
signing bonus.
fine,
Bonus.
okay. I see you, Kyler Murray. Like, we'll offer you top 5 quarterback money, but we're gonna put it up here on the big boy
On
shelf.
top of their fridge.
All you got to do is reach it. It's we're gonna put it on top of the fridge next to the cereal boxes.
And
All you
got
gotta do is reach it. It's right there for you.
Yeah, it's right there. Go get it.
And he's like, "Can I have a stool?" And they're like, "No, that's not how this is gonna work, Kyler."
Look, you play well enough, then you get the stool.
Mm-hmm.
Play the whole season,
But-
we'll just give it to you.
I see the point. Like, the number one thing you're gonna see on every fucking comment on every Facebook post is gonna be like, in the big games, what has he really done? When he gets to the playoffs, he doesn't do shit. Like, whatever.
Like,
I get it.
I'll give him the
He's
benefit
still,
of the
he's
doubt.
still
He
a
didn't have his
big
fucking
talent,
star
bro.
receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He's
all
still
last
a
year,
big
so-
talent.
Yeah, I agree.
Last year they got their asses kicked by what eventually became the Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
The year before I think they were like 8-8. But I mean, he's still talented. He still deserves to be paid accordingly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
I just think his ego is getting inflated by his fucking fantasy numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He is a fantasy god.
People.
Yeah,
Last
but like,
year, though, I drafted him so high last year and he let me down. He was like QB 12 or something.
he should have drafted Josh Allen.
I should have.
Should have
I
started.
think he was
Joe
gone
Burrow.
before. Should have
Yeah,
started
Zach
Joe
probably
Burrow,
took him in the
man.
first
Never
round.
Yeah.
But yo, fucking.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Speaking of Zach, Nick, you wanna in podcast tradition, you wanna say anything? You wanna out?
Oh yeah, do
details?
you want to give out more fucking information about this man's life that we don't fucking talk to right now?
Yeah. You wanna say anything else before we continue?
You want to give his home address and his place of business? Do you want to give his mother's maiden name? The last 4 on his social or something.
Maybe he's too shy.
Maybe his controller died.
My
Maybe it's
controller died.
Maybelline.
Oh,
Hey, look who called
But
it.
I don't remember what the last thing I said was. But
that he worked at or whatever.
oh, I did.
That gets
That said
bleeped.
that was like 2 weeks ago.
You probably brought it up again.
Um,
I don't remember. But go
the
ahead.
the last thing I said was. So do you guys know what happened to Geno Smith?
What, did he get punched in the face again? Oh, it's gonna be something dark, and I'm gonna fucking get in trouble for saying that.
Did you know what happened to Geno Smith like a couple months ago?
No.
Because the Seattle
idea.
re-signed him, and Seattle's come out and like openly said like they support him and they want him to be like a part of the team going forward. Like, bro, I mean, he's like the starter right now, unless they sign Baker Mayfield or draft somebody. Like, he's pretty much the fucking starter. And
That's
he actually
crazy.
had like a good game like once for the Seahawks.
Once.
But
Yeah, that one time.
I don't know if this is swept under the rug, if everybody's like heard of this, but I'll tell you guys a little story about like what happened with Geno Smith. It's fucking hysterical. He got pulled over and got like a DUI.
Of course.
That was a few months ago, and when he fucking started talking to the cops, he was very belligerent to the cops and arguing with them, and he kept telling the cop that he had a little dick.
As you should.
Like I implore you to like go like read the article, and like I'm not gonna like quote him, I'm not gonna like paraphrase what he said, but like that's pretty much the point he was driving home with the cop that arrested him.
You, sir, have a tiny penis, and I'm gonna. Need
How do
gonna-
you even like naturally bring that up? You
Actually,
little
I am
dick
gonna
having
quote
ass
him.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna look up what he said.
This motherfucker got a baby dick. Pulling me
Speaking
over
of,
for drinking and shit.
To add on to the fuck you list, gonna go ahead and give a special fuck you shout out to Adam Scheffner for his Dwayne Haskins tweet. Fuck you, Adam Scheffner.
Oh God,
What'd he
what did he
say?
say?
He said something about like when Dwayne Haskins died. He said quarterback for the or struggling quarterback for the Washington football team or whatever, and former quarterback of like the what do they call the Steelers. He said something along the lines of like downplaying him or like
What?
some bullshit. And
The
like,
man has died, and you're really gonna
Worthless.
fucking undermine his fucking
yeah, he's gonna undermine his
career. Fuck you,
Worthless, crappy football player dies.
Yeah, I have to.
dude. Like,
I
say what you
mean-
will about his career, but he's fucking dead. It's not like he did, like it was his fault. It's not like he had like a DUI and like nothing. He got hit by a fucking car, like or a truck or whatever. But
That's
like,
crazy, man. I know very little about the details about like what happened with that.
they're not
but I heard
releasing
he-
any details.
Yeah, he got hit by like a dump truck.
I don't even know.
From what I heard, I could be wrong. He got hit by like a garbage truck. I don't understand like how that happened. Like, how was he out in the middle of the road?
Dude, he might have just
I
been
have so many
walking through the
questions.
city and like, you know, he had the right of way or some shit, and I don't know. Like, and they're not releasing info on it, which is, you know, sketchy in its own right. But like, I'm not gonna say anything about the guy. Like he fucking died. You know, you can't say like, oh well, it was probably his fault because like, you don't fucking know.
Well,
You can't say anything like that. You can't be like, yeah, fuck him and his career. He sucked as a football player, so like, now he's dead. Whatever. Like, you can't say that shit. What the
That was
fuck?
from Adam Schefter, too?
Yeah, that was from Adam Schefter. But
I thought
the
he was
exact
better than that.
words
Put him on
were
the shirt.
Dwayne Haskins, a standout at Ohio State before struggling to catch on with Washington and Pittsburgh in the NFL, died this morning. And then he goes on with whatever. But like struggling to catch on is what people were like angry about. Because they all about his death and some.
Can't say that shit.
All right,
Give it a
so
fucking
do you
day
wanna
at
hear,
least. You can't say like that was the
yeah.
morning of.
Mm-hmm.
do you want to hear these Geno Smith quotes?
Yeah,
Sure,
on the letter
but,
note, let's talk about this
Am I-
fucking tiny
am I
dick
allowed
cop.
to do this?
But yeah,
cares?
fuck Adam Schefter.
Like our fucking goddamn podcast name is copyrighted. Like
yeah.
we can do whatever the fuck we
Yeah.
want. No one's coming.
You're
after
right.
us.
You're right. We're all gonna go to jail eventually.
Uh-huh.
It's
Geno will be
okay.
there.
It was worth it.
At least we
So,
get to meet
alright,
Shaq
so-
in court.
So here's what it's hysterical, bro. It's so funny. Here's what he said when he gets arrested. He gets pulled over for one. I think he was like speeding a lot, like Oh, he was doing
course.
96 and a 60 in his Rolls Royce. So there you go. He gets pulled over. All right, so now he's talking to the cops, and let's see here. He said that one of the cops was uh, joking with him that his wife thinks he works too much. So Geno Smith's response is, somehow he relates that. He says that that's because you have a little dick.
What?
Talk about putting
That-
two and two together.
And
Yeah, you know,
a
my
direct,
wife
here's a
thinks I
direct
work too
quote.
much. Yeah, it's 'cause you got a small penis.
Yeah.
So here's the next quote. I'm
It's like a
assuming
Kevin
the
Hart fucking special.
I'm
gotta-
assuming
it's 'cause you got a tiny
response
dick.
was the cop's response was probably, judging from this next quote, I think the cop's response was probably what? Question mark? Because the next quote is, I said, wow, maybe that is the problem. Then he said, you have a little dick. You have little dick syndrome.
What?
And then
LDS is a serious problem.
he goes on to refuse to have his blood taken, and then he becomes enraged. He says, I'll fuck every one of y'all up. You don't want to see me out of these cuffs. You don't want to know what will happen.
God damn it.
So I can just picture this was like just a real shit show. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Geno Smith, but you shouldn't have drove your Rolls Royce through a speed trap through a 96 in a
Nah, fuck Geno
residential
Smith.
neighborhood.
Put him on a shirt.
There's your starter in Seattle, people.
Yeah. Little dick boy.
Russell Wilson would never.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's more class. Geno Smith is just a little dick boy.
I think he is a little dick.
Yeah, maybe he's like compensating
Maybe
by telling
that's-
other people.
Dude, maybe that's why he got punched in the face. Maybe he was like, yeah, I bet you got a little dick too. Boom. Right in the face.
Well, either way, man, he re-signed with Seattle for $7 million.
For
I
1
mean-
year?
So
I kind of
Yeah.
hope he doesn't play,
Goddamn.
but I'm just bitter because he was a Giant at some point.
little dick, big dick. He's on the roster.
Normal dick?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Oh,
even
what you
have a
want.
dick.
No matter your dick, your existent or non-existent dick, probably the starter in Seattle. And that's just the bottom line. The Stone Cold said so.
All right, guys.
Unless
Looking at
Baker
the
goes
time
there.
here, we're probably hitting our time right now. But I know that
Yeah.
Nick has a little bit of a story that he has to tell.
Oh, here we
I
go.
figured we could try and close out with that. So
Oh,
Nick,
Close
that's
out.
right.
if you want to give us that rundown real quick, that would be awesome.
So, oh my God, dude, I'm so excited to tell you guys what happened. So this is actually an exclusive. This is something that no one's gonna hear from any other news source other than me, because
Oh
you
shit.
ain't
And
gonna
the person
see-
it
you ain't-
happened to.
You ain't gonna see it on TMZ. You ain't gonna hear it anywhere, bro. It just was an encounter that happened in person with somebody that I know, and one King Derrick Henry. So the UFC fights that just passed were in Jacksonville, in my home state of Florida, and one of my buddies that I work with, he got tickets a while ago, and he went over to Jacksonville and went to go watch the fights. So Derrick Henry was there too. He just happened to be there, and yeah. So they're
Talk
in the
about a
same.
man with a big dick.
Yeah,
King Henry.
Talk about a
The
big
king
scary human.
Uh-huh.
So what do they do when they see this big scary human? They're like, "Oh shit!" It's my buddy and a couple of his friends. This is when the fights are clearing out, when they're all leaving. See Derrick Henry. They're like, "Oh shit, that's fucking Derrick Henry." So naturally, they're trying to, they're going up to him and they're gonna ask him for an autograph and a picture, which I think is fucking annoying, to be honest. Like, if I saw a celebrity, like, I might like nod at him or something. I don't know. I feel like it's annoying to like go over and like
Tip my hat.
prod them for a fucking I give them like a gentleman's bow. Show them I respect them. It's like annoying.
Bow to them like they're a fucking martial arts master. Like they led you, Mr. Miyagi
Something.
style, down the path you're on.
So Derrick Henry did not respond lightly to them, like pestering him for like autographs and pictures and shit, because like they're being annoying. So he fucking he's like he didn't say no. He says fuck no. Told them fuck
Wha-
no to their face.
God
So
damn.
my dumb white friends are like, they're not gonna just
Why they gotta be
let it
white?
end right there. They go, they decide to cut him deep, right? They decide to go right for the fucking jugular, right for the throat,
Put
and they
some venom in
they
there.
say some hurtful shit, bro. They really hurt Derrick Henry's feelings, bro. They said you ain't never gonna win with Tannehill.
God damn.
Derrick Henry did not. They said you ain't never gonna win a championship with Tannehill. Derrick Henry did not like that shit, bro. Derrick Henry did not like that shit at all. He is coming at them now. Big Derrick Henry is literally fucking coming at them now. His whole fucking crew is coming them back, and he's yelling, bro. He's like, "What did you say? What the fuck did you say?" He's about to do it. He's coming at them, bro. It's like, it's.
That's a real like
we're
come
about
to
to be on.
Jesus
We're about to be
moment.
on TMZ in a minute,
Uh-huh.
and I mean that's. It didn't really it didn't really go past that point. They all kind of like dispersed after that. They held him back, but it's just funny because like you'll never see that anywhere, and that's just something that I heard from my friend that they got in like an altercation with Derrick Henry at the UFC fights,
What the
God
fuck?
and,
damn.
Dude,
and really
you don't.
it really pissed him off. And he was like about to fight them, bro. He was like coming at them, a bona fide celebrity, and they were
God.
they didn't back up either. They were standing there. They all told me that they were like really kind of hoping he came over and hit one of them.
Hell yeah. And
Try to
like,
get a try to get
yeah,
a
hit
payday
one
on
of
it
Dude,
them,
or
and then one of
something.
them be
Talk
dead on
about
the
the
ground.
wrong place. Talk about the wrong place to fucking pester Derek the fucking King Henry, one of the fucking biggest running backs in the league, if not like the biggest. Literally a guy who will fuck you up just with one punch. At a UFC fight, literally you just you have all this adrenaline running through your body. You just got finished watching a bunch of people beat the shit out of each other for a couple hours, and you're like, yo, I bet I could take Derrick Henry right now.
The
Yeah,
big dick syndrome.
I'm sure some drinks might have been involved in this whole situation, but I just wanted to shout out Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, if you're out there and you're listening, and I'm sure you are, I just wanted to say I feel you. I don't think it was right for them to approach you that way. I think it was disrespectful, and I have to applaud you for not putting your hands on anybody and taking it to a whole other level. You could have been right in the cell next to Kamara this year, but you chose the better path. You chose the better path, and
You're the bigger
I,
man.
I applaud you for that. You are the bigger man in real life, but also emotionally, you were the bigger man.
Hmm.
So I got to give it to you.
And I'm just gonna jump in real quick. Shout out to Derrick Henry's bodyguards that were able to hold back that massive man.
Yeah,
Because,
they got to be smaller than him. They got to be
like,
smaller than him, which is
I mean,
funny.
Look, if they're able to hold him back and stop him from punching your dumbass friends, look, the Giants need some linemen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
give us a
Oh,
call.
man,
Like,
dude.
we'll try and set something. Like, I will call the Giants organization every minute of every day for the rest of the off season. Like, you guys obviously have some shit that we don't, and like, let's make this happen. You know what I'm
Hmm.
Derrick Henry's going to play left tackle for them and make a lot more money.
saying? I mean,
Then it can the 20 somethings he wants.
yeah.
Hunt all the
Fair.
out there.
Oh yeah.
And
Get
also,
the extra contract bonus.
Also, talking to Derrick Henry directly. Look, I know you're listening to this podcast. I know this is the most important part of your day. You should have hit them. They'd probably deserved it. There's a lot being left out of the story. Like, just when in doubt, go out fighting. Choose violence.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I want to leave everybody listening with us right now. When life hands you lemons, throw them at old people.
Uh-huh.
Violence
go.
is always the answer.
Or pretend the
Words of
lemons
wisdom.
are like
Yeah,
There
Kareem
you
Hunt
go.
style.
uh-huh.
There you go.
Hit him with that. Hit him with. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Or,
Yeah, that was just a little inside scoop for you.
uh-huh. Or like
I'll make sure I put it. I say it here first. I'm out here doing the work for
yeah,
the people
we
out there
got
for
we
the
got
fans.
a Nick exclusive, our reporter Nick.
Yeah, I'm out there in the field, baby. I got my
Yeah.
sources.
All right, so to come out of this episode, we got a couple of T-shirts we have to make now. We have to make the fuck you list.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on a shirt on the front. That'll be in big bold letters. Put it on the shirt, or put him or her or whoever on the shirt, and then on the back in a concert style, just all the names, all 1,000 people we've told to go fuck themselves in the last
Beefcake
3
J
episodes.
Cats.
Then we have to get Beefcake. We gotta get Beefcake J Cats, and then we gotta get Nick on the streets, and
Yeah.
not in the prostitute kind of way, in the reporter kind of way,
Or
but
the
also
prostitute
maybe the
kind of way.
prostitute.
Yeah.
Both.
Everything.
It's him in a trench coat, and he's got his mic, and he's like got like the weatherboard behind him, and he's got his legs sticking out with fishnets on.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry?
We're gonna get working.
Come on the podcast.
Yeah, come on.
We
Yeah,
want to hear your
be
side
our
of the
first
story,
official
Derrick
guest.
Henry.
Replace Steven. We don't need
We
him.
want to hear your side of the story, Derrick Henry.
Mhm.
We weren't there. We can only speculate. You know, we need to hear it. You know, coming right from the king. So, you know, if you're out there, or you know, if the right people are out there, if you could, you know, relay this message to Derrick, we would love to have you on.
Hmm?
You know,
Just talking to nobody.
You know. Wait, should we just are we wrapping it up without Nick?
And that's
My-
the
my
whole
controller
show.
controller
Oh,
that
there's
again.
Nick. There's Nick.
I don't know
Alright,
if I got cut off. I was saying I was putting a message out there to all the white guys at UFC events, leave the celebrities alone, yada yada, mind your business. That was pretty much it. That
Yeah,
was-
keep their wives' names out of your damn mouth. The whole 9
Yeah.
yards.
all
And
right.
that's
That's it.
That's the ending of the
Before my
episode.
controller dies again.
All right, cue the outro.